My brother and sister, have you ever wondered why sometimes your home feels heavy, your sleep uneasy, or your blessings seem to fade? Even though you pray and work hard, there are unseen reasons behind this, and today we'll uncover 9 things that silently attract poverty and block Barakah, blessings, from your home, especially your bedroom. From neglected Qur'ans to impure spaces, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ warned us about the small habits that drive angels away and invite hardship. This isn't superstition, it's spiritual truth backed by authentic Islamic teachings. Stay till the end, because these changes could completely transform your home into a place filled with peace, protection, and divine blessings from Allah. Islam, cleanliness is not just about hygiene. It is a spiritual act of worship. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, cleanliness is half of faith. Sahih Muslim. When a home or room is kept pure, it invites the mercy of Allah and the presence of angels. But when impurity, clutter, or foul smells dominate the space, angels stay away and negative energy begins to take over. Your bedroom is where you rest, reflect, and often make dua before sleep. It should be a place filled with tranquility and light, not chaos or impurity. If a person sleeps in an unclean place with dirty clothes or unwashed bedding, they may find it harder to experience peaceful sleep and spiritual calm. It's not only physical dirt that affects us, it's the neglect of spiritual cleanliness that dims the heart. Keeping your room tidy, spraying pleasant fragrance like oud or attar, and ensuring there's no impurity such as alcohol-based products, bad odor, or disrespectful items keeps the angels close. Before sleeping, make wudu, recite Ayatul Kursi and Surah Al-Ikhlas, Al-Falah, and An-Nasis. These actions cleanse the space spiritually, protect from shayateen, and fill your home with the peace and blessings of Allah in Islam. One of the most emphasized teachings regarding the home is to avoid displaying images or statues of living beings, whether humans or animals. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "The angels do not enter a house in which there are pictures." Sahih al-Bukhari. This hadith highlights the deep spiritual impact of such items. They prevent the angels of mercy from entering, leaving the home vulnerable to negativity and lack of barakah, blessings. Many people unknowingly hang portraits, decorative sculptures, or artwork featuring living creatures without realizing their spiritual effect. These items may look beautiful, but they can block divine tranquility from filling your space. Instead, Islam encourages us to decorate our walls with verses from the Qur'an, names of Allah, or simple, clean art that brings calmness and reflection. Removing such images is not about superstition, it's about spiritual respect and obedience to Allah's command. A Muslim's home should be a place of remembrance, not imitation of worldly or idol-based culture. Replace those pictures with reminders of Jannah, with Islamic calligraphy, or with nature imagery that glorifies Allah's creation without depicting life forms. When you purify your space this way, you open your home to angels, peace, and endless blessings from Allah. Islam teaches us to live with purpose, cleanliness, and gratitude, not with clutter and neglect. Keeping broken, unused, or useless items in your home, especially in your bedroom, can block barakah, blessings, and create an atmosphere of heaviness and stagnation. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ loved order and disliked waste. A believer's space should reflect clarity, not chaos. When a person hoards things that no longer serve a purpose, broken electronics, torn clothes, empty boxes, or forgotten items, they unconsciously hold on to stagnant energy. This clutter not only affects the physical space, but also burdens the mind and soul. It represents attachment to dunya, worldly things, and a lack of trust in Allah as Ar-Razaki, the provider. Islam encourages us to clean, organize, and give away what we don't need. Donating usable items to the poor is an act of sadaqah, charity that invites rizq and removes hardship. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "Charity does not decrease wealth." Sahih Muslim. So instead of letting old things pile up, let them go. for Allah's sake. A pure and simple space allows angels to enter, your mind to rest, and your life to flow with new blessings. And spiritual light from Allah, cleanliness and purity, tahra, are essential not only for prayer, but for every aspect of a believer's life, even where you sleep. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam emphasized sleeping in a clean state, saying, purity is half of faith. Sahih Muslim, when your sleeping area is surrounded by dirt, shoes, trash, or unwashed clothes, it not only harms your hygiene, but also drives away angels and invites discomfort. Your bed is a place of rest and spiritual renewal, where your soul temporarily departs and returns by Allah's command. Therefore, the surrounding environment should be pure, peaceful, and respectful. Shoes and trash carry impurities and bad odors, while piles of dirty laundry can spread negative energy and cause laziness or sadness. Islam values both outer and inner cleanliness, and neglecting one affects the other. Before sleeping, ensure your room is neat, your clothes are clean, and the trash is emptied. Make wudu, change into fresh clothes, and recite your nightly adhkar, including Ayatul Kursi and Surah Al-Mulk. These acts protect you from shayateen and bring the mercy of Allah into your space. A clean environment is a reflection of a clean heart, and both invite barakah, peace, and divine protection. The Qur'an is the word of Allah, the greatest blessing and guidance ever sent to humanity. It is not just a book to be placed on a shelf. It is meant to be read, understood, and lived by. Yet, many homes today have a Qur'an that sits untouched, covered in dust. This neglect is a sign of spiritual distance and heedlessness. Allah tells us in the Qur'an that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi will say on the Day of Judgment, my people have abandoned this Qur'an. Surah Al-Furqan 25:30. A dusty Qur'an means a dusty heart, one that has not been illuminated by the light of Allah's words. The Qur'an brings barakah, blessings, peace and protection into a home when it is recited regularly. When neglected, that light fades and the home feels heavy and restless. Make it a habit to recite at least a few verses daily, even if small. Keep the Qur'an in a clean, elevated place and handle it with respect, in wudu, with humility and with love. Reflect upon its meanings, not just its recitation. When the Qur'an becomes alive in your home, angels fill it, hearts soften, and your house becomes a place where Allah's mercy descends continuously.